Okay, our final section of this course is TypeScript best practices. Let's begin with one of the most important aspects of writing TypeScript code, the strict mode in tsconfig. Strict mode is a set of TypeScript compiler options that help catch potential issues in your code before runtime. By enabling strict mode, you are ensuring that TypeScript applies rigorous checks to make your code safer and less error prone. There are three key options we should focus on in strict mode: strict, no implicit any, and strict null checks. Strict enables all the strict type checking options in one go. It includes the other two settings, so when you enable strict, you get no implicit any and strict null checks automatically. No implicit any makes sure that every variable in your code has an explicitly defined type. If TypeScript can't infer a type for a variable, it will give you an error instead of just assuming any type. This is really important because any defeats the purpose of using TypeScript's type safety. Strict null checks ensures that null and undefined are not automatically assignable to any other type. This prevents errors where values can unexpectedly be null or undefined, making your code more predictable and reliable. When strict is enabled, you ensure that the code you write is as safe and error-free as possible. So when you are working on a TypeScript project, always remember to enable strict mode to get the most out of TypeScript static type checking. Next, let's talk about avoiding the any type. One of the most tempting things for a beginner is to use the any type. After all, it seems like a quick solution for types that are hard to define and also the quickest way to fix stubborn errors. However, using this type essentially turns off TypeScript's type checking, which defeats the purpose of using TypeScript in the first place. Instead of any, we can use unknown, which is a safer alternative. When you use unknown, TypeScript forces you to check the type before performing operations on it, ensuring that you handle unexpected values properly. By using unknown, we gain the benefit of type safety while still allowing flexibility. So always avoid using any unless absolutely necessary and use unknown as a safer alternative. Next, let's talk about tooling. One of the key tools for any TypeScript project is the use of linters and formatters. These tools help ensure that your code is consistent and adhere to the best practices, which can save you a lot of time in the long run by catching errors early and maintaining clean code. Let's begin with ESLint. ESLint is a linter that helps you find and fix problems in your JavaScript and TypeScript code. It can enforce coding conventions, catch bugs, and ensure your code stays readable and consistent. To use ESLint with TypeScript, you'll need to install the necessary packages using this command. Once you have these installed, you can set up ESLint by following the documentation on their homepage. This configuration ensures that ESLint uses the TypeScript parser and applies TypeScript-specific linting rules, helping you catch common errors before they become a problem. Another helpful tool is Prettier from Prettier.io. Prettier is a code formatter that ensures your code is consistently formatted. It works great alongside ESLint to ensure both code quality and style consistency. You can install Prettier with TypeScript support by following their documentation. If you can't figure out how, let me know in comments and I'll provide you with solution or link to the appropriate video. And that's a wrap. You have just completed a crash course on TypeScript. We covered a ton from basic types and functions to generics, conditional types, and even working with third-party libraries. Whether you're converting a JavaScript project or starting a new one with TypeScript, you now have the foundation to write safer, more predictable code. Of course, there's still a lot more to explore in the TypeScript world. Yes, there really is, like decorators, advanced type manipulation, and configuration for large scale projects. But those can come later once you are comfortable with the core concepts. I really hope this course helped demystify TypeScript and made you feel more confident using it. If you enjoyed this crash course, don't forget to like, comment, and share it with someone who's learning TypeScript too. And if you have questions or want a deep dive on any topic we touched on, just drop a comment and I'll do my best to respond or even turn it into a follow-up video. Thank you so much for watching and happy coding.